What is up, my fellow Americans? Today, chest day, best day of the week. I weighed in today at a crisp 206 body weight, 9 point something percent body fat, and about 108 pounds of lean muscle mass. So those are some juicy numbers right there. I had a pretty good conversation with my nutritionist about lifting. Um, he competes in men's physique, so got a few tipperooskies from Home Slice. Oh boy, about just how to complete certain lifts and what to do. One thing that I'm going to try and start doing in the gym is differentiating between um, lifting for muscle hypertrophy, so that's like the physique itself, body sculpting, um, as opposed to doing like powerlifting, or kind of rather mixing the two together so that I can get a good bit of both hypertrophy and size itself. Um, One of the things that he mentioned was, like, for example, if you were to do a side try or a side chest, whenever you're completing a workout, where you target those muscle groups almost at the end range of the rep, try and hold the pose that you would do if you were to do that side try or side chest, whatever it may be, um, and then hold that muscle there and maintain constant tension um, with the muscle during the entire lift. So, like bench pressing, as opposed to letting it rest on your chest and then fully locking out your elbows, keep your elbows slightly bent at the top of the rep, and then keep it a few inches off of your chest at the bottom of your rep so that you're um, keeping the strain off your delts and rather on your pecs. So I'm going to try that today. I'm not going to be doing any conventional flat bench. Might be doing some dumbbell bench though. Hopefully we can throw up some hundreds again. Um, that'll be pretty cool. I did get some wrist straps, so I'm excited to try those out. Um, I don't think they're going to help too terribly much, but I don't have Godzilla's wrists over here, um, so maybe a little bit, but not going to help me get a new max or anything like that. That would be pretty neat though. Really, really frustrated today on how long it's taking the PS4 to download the update file for Call of Duty. I mean, what does a guy have to do to just play some Call of Duty? I mean, it's not like I sit there and play the game all day. I mean, I'm working and working out for 90% of the day and eating for the other remaining 8%, and the 2% that's left. If I want to play some Call of Duty, I just want to play some Call of Duty. I don't want to sit there and wait 5 hours for the darn thing to update. I mean, come on, what are we doing? Get with the program. Doesn't help that my Wi-Fi is a bunch of bad Wi-Fi. That's okay though. Yesterday was a little bit of a rough day mentally. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and talk about what ails me mentally. I don't have that relationship with the camera yet. All P, no Diddy. No, that was a joke. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to say the reason I started lifting, but it sure helped me push me over the edge to get there. Trying to let go of the bad parts of those emotions and hold on to it as a form of motivation to add to the discipline that I have, because if you only have motivation, you don't have nothing. Motivation is temporary. It's all about discipline. And I don't know who said it or where I heard it, but I heard something that Discipline is not making yourself do things. Discipline is forcing yourself to crap. What was it? It was something like discipline is convincing your. Oh, here's what it was. Discipline is doing things that suck, but acting like you enjoy them. Getting up early, taking cold showers, taking ice baths, paying bills, doing homework, getting to work on time, not sleeping in, going to the gym every day, um, getting all your macros in, eating healthy, like all these things. They're not necessarily easy to do unless you have a temporary spurt of motivation. But when it comes to the days that you don't want to do that crap, whether it be practice, like for sports, there's so many days that the last thing I wanted to do was go shag balls for 2 hours and then run for 3 miles and throw for 20 minutes. But there was an end goal that I was trying to reach, and I wouldn't be able to reach that end goal if I didn't do those small things, the things that I didn't want to do every day to build up to that end goal. But yeah, that's one thing that I was trying to just kind of remind myself on those days where I'm feeling a little bit down mentally or just unmotivated or whatever you want to call it. Just got to remind yourself of what's actually going on in life, what you're actually trying to achieve. And if you tell yourself that you enjoy the process, that the journey is the most important part, the result is the end is just a result of the journey. Um, and that's a very hard concept to grasp, especially when you're going through the thick of it. Um, and believe me, there is at least one point at the minimum every day where I get in that little rut for the last I don't know how many weeks, where I get in that little rut and I just want to sit down and do nothing and sulk. But where the hell is that going to get you in life? Absolutely nowhere is the answer. Um, and going to the gym, that's my release. That's my happy place. Because it sure as hell ain't work. Um, I enjoy what I do, but I don't enjoy it to the point where it makes my day. You know, but that's one thing that for if I even have any viewers. All right, bud, let's learn how to drive. If I have any viewers, that's one thing that I want to challenge you guys to do, and take it at your own speed. My idea or definition of discipline or doing things that I don't want to do but should might be different from yours. But one thing I want to challenge you guys to do is try and do something that sucks every day, whether that be turning the shower on cold for 10 seconds before you get out, whether that be waking up an extra hour earlier, whether that be getting a little bit more work done for 30 minutes longer than you usually do. Just prioritize something that you don't want to do every day. And it is so rewarding, because if you do something that sucks every day, something that you don't want to do every day, where are you going to be in a year, in 5 months, and in 10 years? Where are you going to be if you do something that sucks every day that's productive? You may be promoted, you may be stronger mentally, you may be stronger emotionally, you may be stronger physically, you may be better at your sport. It don't matter what it is. Pick something out that you don't want to do and do it every day. And by no means give in to the temptation of skipping out on it, because that's easy. And if everybody did what was easy in this world and only did what was easy, we wouldn't have anything good. And that's no bueno. Okay? No bueno. Bilingual over here. I did take 2 years of Spanish. Do I remember anything? No, not really. Well, zoning out big time. But we are almost at the gym, so we're going to try out some new mindsets in the gym today. Try out some new methods of lifting, and we'll see where that gets me. I'm hoping to get a pretty gnarly chest pump today, and honestly, it'll make my day if I do. I love a chest day. But I will get back with you guys after the lift. Hopefully I can get some of my lifts recorded. I'm going to have to ask a rando for a spot on dumbbell bench, which is my favorite thing to do, because I don't really know how they're going to spot if they're good or bad at it. Everybody likes to be spotted a little bit differently, especially when it comes to dumbbell bench. Elbows, wrists, which one is it? Nobody knows. But yes, I will see you guys after the workout. Peace out. Okay, great start. Well, folks, had a breakthrough in the gym tonight. A milestone, if you will. 225. It was on decline bench, which is easier, but who cares? It was big for me. It was great stuff. Had an unbelievable chest day. I mean, it's got to be one of the best muscle groups to hit in the gym, bar none. I mean, maybe it's just a phase. I really don't think it is, though. Just an absolute wicked pump today, and I am very pleased with that. That absolutely made my day. What else was I going to say? My phone is also on like 5%, so might have to cut this short until I get back home and charge it. But I'm going to try and do some work on getting these videos edited, because I know for a fact it's not going to go up the day of recording or the day after, because like I prefaced in the video before, I have zero experience in editing videos. And if the person who's watching this, who I think is watching this, no, I will not take your suggestion on getting help for editing the videos. It's funny though. But in the gym tonight, I really focused on time under tension and shocking the muscle. So instead of repping high weight on every workout, I only really went high on decline bench and incline bench. But on dumbbell bench, I kept it around the 80-pound mark for each dumbbell, instead of pushing it up to try and max out again. But stayed around the 8 to 10 rep range and really focused on keeping the muscle under tension the entire time and not really getting too far back here or locking out at all. I really felt a difference there. So that's a huge find. That's great stuff. If I say one more time, I'm going to get out and go play in traffic. Kidding. Don't do that. I'm not suicidal. Kidding. I really hope whoever's watching this gets my sense of humor, because if not, then oh well, who cares? I'm doing this for myself. But I met a really cool dude in the gym tonight. He goes to my nutrition store. He spotted me. Maybe I'll put him in the video. Shout out Dustin. Great guy. Super nice. Very helpful tonight, this evening. It's always cool to meet like-minded individuals in the gym who are sharing the same goals as you, or similar goals, because you understand the nitty-gritty of the process. You understand the crappy moments. You understand the high highs. And it's nice to know that you're not alone in that aspect. And you can see that same theme in anything in life, power in numbers. Whether it be if you're feeling sad, depressed, happy, anxious, whatever it is, if you have somebody that can relate to those feelings and offer comfort through relating those feelings, then it makes you feel a little bit better. It makes you feel a little less singled out, if you will. Makes you feel like somebody understands you, and that's always fun because nobody likes to go through hard things alone. Even happy things, nobody wants to go through those alone. You want to share the good news, share the wealth with your friends, your family, the people that care about you. Um, God, I did it again. Um, Man, I'm just really thinking about chest day. It's really great stuff. But yeah, don't remember. Try and challenge yourself to do something crappy every day. Will it take you higher? Man, I saw Creed in concert and Three Doors Down. Fantastic. Best concert I've been to, bar none. I already said bar none at one point in this video. That's okay. A little redundancy never hurt nobody. Um, but yeah, really, and don't choose something that's super hard at first. Choose something that's easy, not easy, but something that you know you will accomplish that you just don't want to do, and then add a little something on at the end of every week or every other 2 weeks. Do something that sucks just a little bit more. Um, I started with just making my bed every morning. I mean, that was a huge thing. It wasn't hard to do. It was just an inconvenience, especially when you wake up late for work or late for school or whatever it may be. It's an inconvenience to have to do that, but it only takes a few seconds. And when you get home from that crappy day of work or that crappy day of school, whatever it may be, to a clean, organized room, it's proven to increase dopamine, serotonin, all these things, these feel-good hormones that are going to make your day a little bit better, that are going to overpower those crappy things that happen during the day. Um, I need like a catchphrase to end these videos. So, all my viewers, none of you, or if there are some, leave in the comments. Never thought I'd say that. That's pretty weird. Leave in the comments, what should my catchphrase be? Um, that's like a 16-year-old driving a Tesla. What parent would give their kid a Tesla? What are we doing? Where's the discipline? Where's the working hard for things? I know she ain't paying on that crap. Come on. Anyway, go listen to some Creed and enjoy the rest of your days, folks. Not days, the rest of your day. That sounded like a threat, which it was not. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go listen to some Creed, perhaps some Three Doors Down, maybe some Evanescence. Channel your inner emo. That's my catchphrase. Don't forget, channel your inner emo. It's not a phase. That's a great catchphrase. Man, love that. It's great stuff. Anyways, remember the challenge. Remember, you're not doing it for me. You're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for yourself. All right? So, keep your priorities straight. Remember what's important in life. I already forgot my catchphrase. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.